What's happening, you kind folks? Welcome to the Ipaintcreatures YouTube channel. I always like to start out with just massive gratitude and grace for all of you taking your precious time in your life to come along with my artistic journey, see some speed paints, and hear me talk a little bit for a few minutes here, just about, applying some of these great information that we get across the internet and is available now to all of us. And always like to explore some quotes and just share with you and document my journey, and keep doing these videos and coming to the end of 2021, which definitely has been an exciting adventure and a lot of adversity, but overcoming it and moving forward. And so today I'd like to show you another commission that I did. It seems like a lot of these great little small commissions come in, and this one did for a good friend of mine, and a gift that he was given. So it was awesome, and I always incorporate, a lot of the interests and make a fantastical creature. So of course this is a dancing tiger and inspired by music and art, and it was lots of fun to refine it and do the final drawing, which I'm doing in ink and watercolor. But the quote I want to explore today is by Clement Stone, and Clement Stone, W. Clement Stone. And what Clement Stone said is, when you discover your mission, you will feel its demand. It will fill you with enthusiasm and a burning desire to get to work on it. And that's been the central, cornerstone, or the central source of everything I do in this lifetime. And I just feel so much in gratitude every day to be able to be a creative person and have a lot of the resources and the given talents to be patient, observe, and use a lot of receptivity in the sense of thoughts and visions and how I see things forward. And a lot of it came out of a lot of adversity and seeing things, originally like, whoa, they're happening this way, and first seeing them as them not working out, and then changing my mindset and seeing that they actually are working out, and really having a more gratitude and appreciation for what's happening. Then I start to see that, they are a big part of my mission, and my mission is definitely what I do on this channel, and promote in my own existence, to use more of my intuition, more of my curiosity, more of my will, my wonder, and trust in my imagination, and experience life and move forward more than contemplate it too much, or estimate or hypothesis too much. Go more into the experience and take from those experiences a lot of the inspiration, and moves me. And part of finding the mission is definitely testing the waters and everything that you thought about when you were younger and as a kid, and in the conceptual stages of things, not really the command or demand or the materialization of things, the conceptual part, the part where there's a lot of buoyancy and a lot of possibility, and just let the thoughts come into you, and mind the deeper ones, the ones that kind of spark you and get you excited and filled with that enthusiasm, and then you start to get a burning desire, because it's just inside of you. And I believe a lot of it is getting rid of playing with words in your life. I mean, all words are not appropriate for you, and some of them are, and how you twist them and how you use them. And lately I've been just playing with the word learning, and it seems like everyone's always learning, but there's got to be a point where you give back and you create. And so I like the word more awareness when I come in contact with new information or someone with different experience. They give me a lot of awareness, and I start to tap into what I already be and what I already have come to know, and what has flowed into my existence. And you know, and then you know, that becomes your mission, you know, your focal point, you know, your definite chief aim is definitely, you know, when you get clear, oh, this is where I'm headed and this is what I meant to be, and I feel it in my bones, and I'm inspired, and I really don't got to motivate to do it. It's just more of lining it up and you know, getting in the routine to you know, take care of all the things you need to do in the central part of living this life, and then open up the spaces. And so you get on your mission, and you don't have to really plan too much or have goals and think about all that, because it's just intrinsic. It's just in you. It's just what you do. And the arts, you know, why they're called the humanities to me is because it's kind of built into that process. When you really start just tapping into the humanities, and they start to show you, you know, what's inside of you, and you know what makes you tick. And when you find that tick, that is your mission. And then you know, you don't have to really try anymore, because it pulls you in. It's very magnetic, you know, and then you just become more harmonious with it, you know, and you get poised and magnetic, and you pull it all in, and then that enthusiasm will drive it, you know, like you know, even just the journey each day to make it through the hours and make your appointments and keep your commitments. But I think the number one commitment is to yourself. When you get on your mission and your purpose, all you got to do is just become more aware of what you already got in your, what I call your artillery, you know, your toolkit inside yourself, your imagination, you know, and activating that imagination through your intuition, and, you know, finding these little sparks in yourself, that little ideas. Like, I'll just be sitting there and taking in the day and what has gone on and who I've interacted with, and you know, really start to think, you know, not so linear and kind of cross point, and move more horizontal into possibility, and making connections, you know, intimate connections inside myself, you know, that flourish in the joy of being alive. And those sparks turn into little ideas and intuitive leads and hunches and little visions, and write those down, and then just start like building it together, and everything seems to just really fall into place. And you know, and then you just work on it, and it's just you get an avalanche, abundance of, you know, what is known as perfect right work. And just do that perfect right work, you know, in a joyful way, because it's your mission, and it's what you're made of, and why you arrived here to do what you're doing. And the enthusiasm, you know, it's definitely an infinite resource of energy and inspiration, uplift to move you forward, and just keep on that path. And you know, most people look at me and go, oh, you just have you know, your work ethic and discipline isn't. And a lot of it always comes from my enthusiasm, my burning desire, and my excitement to seeing things happen. Even on the darker side of things, I'll get a sense of like, whoa, you know, you know, and I'll feel people that I'm working with, and I like to challenge them a little bit to like, man, you know, get a focus on that, you know, rethink that, and you know, and move you out of center, you know, and sometimes it takes a little passion and intensity. Sometimes it's real smooth, but you know, just really enjoy it, and know that it all comes from the deepest part of intent, and when you know your mission, you know, you'll feel its demand. You won't have to think its demand or calculate it or line it all up. It'll just roll smoothly, you know, just like a lot of things in nature. I mean, if you get a little out of tune, just make sure you get outside and go down to you know, a natural place in your city and town, and watch the water flow, watch the wind blow, you know, observe, and become more aware of who you are. Get on your mission, then feel it, and the enthusiasm and the burning desire will get you to be motivated and take action. So thank you very much for watching the video. I'll see you folks real soon.